Good evening, friends. I'm Sue Ann Delk. Today is Friday, July 30th, I think. Yeah, July 30th, 2021. And this is my report and card pull. I'm so thankful for this time to talk with you and um, just, share about my day. And I hope that you will share too. It's been a long day. Yeah. I stayed up way too late last night. I'm working on rehabilitating the master bedroom and bathroom in the house, and it needs a lot of work, and I got started on that last night instead of going to bed for some strange reason. So I'm going to, of course, freshen up the paint a wall at a time, and so I was working on the first wall, getting it washed down, getting all the dust and cobwebs and this and that and the other cleaned up, and ripped up some carpet. Just made a huge mess until I was so exhausted I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore, and then I crashed to sleep and got up this morning, hit the ground running. Alan had to go out of town for work, and so he had a problem with his car. We don't know yet what is wrong with it, but check engine light came on, and it went into reduced power, and it basically just misbehaved all the way from Centerville, Texas to the Woodlands. I met him in the Woodlands and brought him home, and we left Buster there at Bertini so that they can fix him up, get him back on the road. But that was, it wasn't a problem. I actually enjoyed the drive and, the ride back with Alan. We talked and visited and looked at the clouds and this and that. So that wasn't bad. It was just the hecticness of the work day, and then having to drop and run. And so it all worked out. It was just a jolt, I guess you could say. Oh goodness, that light is kind of harsh. I turned off the overhead, but I have a plant light instead. I didn't mention it last night. You can see I did move my television from the bedroom in here. I am slowly but surely trying to get the bedroom gutted so that I can have carpet layers come in and replace the carpet. And I hope to be replacing the vinyl in the bathroom and the sub-bathroom. I don't know what you call it. It's set up like where you have a room that's open to the bedroom. There's no door, and in that room is the closet and a countertop with cabinets underneath and one sink and a big mirror. And then there's a little tiny room that room leads to, and that's where the bathtub and the toilet are. And it already has vinyl, but that other part, the sink, it had carpet. And as far as I can tell, the carpet was original to the house. We've lived here over 20 years, and the house was built in the late 60s, finished in the early 70s. So it's well over 50 years old. I know the vinyl on the floors is original to the house, and I'm pretty sure the bedroom carpet is as well. And I'm really excited to get that replaced because it's absolutely just disintegrating in front of our eyes. I had the far corner of the bedroom flood during one of the hurricane events we had a while back, because there was just so much rain coming down that it couldn't get away from the house fast enough, so it started coming in. It was seeping in through the concrete and coming in under the sliding glass door. And after everything had settled down and power came back on and so forth, I got out my handy dandy little carpet cleaner and attempted to suck the water out of the carpet, and it just came apart. You couldn't even suck the water out. It just crumbled and disintegrated, and it was just rotten. It was obvious to me that wasn't the first time that carpet had gotten wet. I wouldn't think that it would just fall apart like that if it had never been wet before. And the same thing with the carpet in that little bathroom area where the sink is. It just disintegrated. Now, a lot of the carpet is okay, like the part that doesn't see daylight much and doesn't get walked on, like what's underneath the bed. But I think that's true in any carpet situation, but you can't pull your bed out and not have a bed in your bedroom just so that you can enjoy that 6x10 piece of carpet that's not worn out and blemished. So anyway, I'm rambling, but yeah, that's what I've got on my plate for right now. I didn't even finish rehabilitating this room before I started tearing that one apart. So maybe someday. I mean, I got most of it done. The only thing left is to paint this wall over here. Not the far wall, but this wall where the windows are. And I think that's why I've put it off, because there's a lot of stuff against that wall and a lot of heavy stuff. And I don't know if I'll even be able to move them without gutting the shelves. So I just blew it off and said, okay, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Maybe it's good enough. But I do want to get that bedroom painted because the walls are just nasty. I don't mean like dirty. I mean like the paint. You can just tell that the paint isn't fresh. So I hope to have that done in the next month, so I can move on to something else and stop trying to fix walls and floors and whatever else. I've been patching holes in the walls, like, just where things had been mounted and this and that. In the bedroom, we at one point had a TV mounted to the wall, and when we took that down and moved that TV mount to a different room, it left big holes, and so those have to be patched over and filled in so that when I paint over them, they'll look nice, since there's no TV there to cover them up. So that's what I've got going on. What are you guys doing? Hopefully something more fun than patching little holes and ripping up smelly, rotten carpet. So I have our card back. Mystic Sisters. Thank you, Sister Charlotte. Charlotte sent me those. Christmas, I think it was. And we have sure enjoyed them, haven't we, friends? Yes, we have. Just a few left. Can't hardly even shuffle them. There's just so few. But we pretend anyway. And nope, not quite. There it is. There's our card. Ooh, beautiful. Look at that. Gaia. Gaia means earth. Like the spirit of the earth, Mother Earth. See what the book says about Gaia. Keywords: peace, tranquility, serenity. Gaia is the ancestral mother of all life. She symbolizes abundance, providence, gratitude for nature, promises, and the earth. She is so powerful that she can take all of your worries, pain, and sorrow. She is so sacred that any promise made while touching her soil is irrevocable. Drawing this card calls you to reconnect with the Great Green Mother. Step out of your chaos and regain your center. Spending time in the elements helps to find true inner peace. Meditate, relax in a body of water. Set out for a hike or sit beside a fire. Let each moment in nature unravel the knots in your heart and mind. Yeah, that sounds nice. I could go for some of that right now, but I can't because it's summertime and my house backs up to the woods and there's copperheads everywhere at night and sometimes in the daytime too. So I wish that was not the way it is, but that is the way it is. I don't feel safe going outside at night because they are sneaky little danger noodles, and I don't really want to get bitten by one. Not today, or tomorrow for that matter. So, let's talk about the calendar. What's the calendar say? Come here, baby. Look here. Yes, this is Girl Cat. That's her name so far. These are cats that are up for adoption, and we didn't want to actually name them because they're not ours to name. They're just here until they find their forever homes. And so, Girl Cat, we had to call them something. So she and her brother are Girl Cat and Boy Cat. And then the two little striped kittens, who are also looking for their forever home, they are Squirt 1 and Squirt 2. That's rude, isn't it? I'm trying to jump the gun and I went to August instead of July. Okay, so here we are. Over here. It's the 30th. It's a harvest day. Tomorrow's a plant day. Tomorrow I'm going to bounce around town a little bit and see if I can't find someone who's still selling seeds, because I'd like to plant some more lettuce, and you know, I like to buy seeds. I like them. They're little packets of hope. So that's today. We are, like I said, in a harvest phase. Tomorrow is the 31st, and it's the last day of July. And then Sunday, we start a new month. And it's August. But not yet. We're not there yet. We'll put that back in the drawer. There goes the lighting again. I will pull out that light ring. I hadn't even taken it out of the box yet, so I need to pull it out and play with it and figure out how to use it. Maybe then we could fix these lighting problems. I'm no video expert. I don't even edit my videos. I think once or twice I trimmed the beginning so that it wasn't quite so long, but other than that, I don't edit them. I just come on and ramble. It's time for me to get to bed. It's late and I'm tired. Thank you for staying up and watching me though, and thanks for listening, and tell me what you're up to. Heck, make a video reply and upload it. I'd love to see it. Drop me a comment. Someone talk to me. Have a great night.